Welcome back, Amanda.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here.
And what an exciting return. How did it feel to be watching cage side, and all of a sudden you're right back in there, right where you're home, facing off of opponent that you're going to be fighting in the championship fight?
Amazing. Exactly how I planned. Everything's perfect.
So the greatest moment of my entire UFC career was when Amanda Nunes beat Irene Aldana and came over to the broadcast booth and kissed me on the forehead. But I felt in that moment that maybe we hadn't seen the last of you. The sport is better with you in it. When did you make the decision that you were going to come back and fight?
Honestly, when my baby started sleep through the night.
Yeah, good answer.
So I honestly, I want to spend time with my new baby. She was, you know what I mean, so new, and I also was burnt out.
Yeah.
You know, my last weight cut, I literally look to my friends and say I don't want to do this anymore. I want to take step away a little bit, rest my mind, my soul, my body, and maybe later, if you have a new girl or you know what I mean, something that excites me, I definitely come back. So now we have Kayla Harrison, and I'm back. I'm definitely back.
So you knew that you'd be back when the baby started making it through the night. When in your career did you really feel like you were going to fight Kayla Harrison? That even if you guys weren't in the same promotion, that someday those paths were going to cross?
Honestly, we felt at the gym, though. You know what I mean? Soon she get the microphone, she used to talk about me.
Right.
You know? And then from that moment, we already started to get, you know what I mean? Not different, but we always respect each other in the gym. But we knew the energy, we never was be able to connect. We trained here and there. We never was a training partner in the gym, let's be honest. We never was training partner. Here and there, we used to training. Also, I was completely out of shape. Every time that I come back to the gym, somehow, we training. And I say, damn, I'm going to train with Kayla when I'm completely out of shape. Right. That's not fair. Now we're going to see each other when I'm full-time in camp, 100% strong in a lioness, and she's going to know exactly who I am inside the cage, though.
I know you've talked about this in the past, but let's just put it right here, yes or no, and obviously you can expand on it, but did you leave American Top Team because of Kayla Harrison and knowing that this fight was going to happen someday?
Yes, I did. Because she trained with my coach. When she got there, she started training with my coach, Mike Brown, Anderson, everybody. And I knew this fight would happen one day, you know. And if I was there now, that would be a problem.
Right.
Huge problem for them, you know what I mean, to see. She would have to move, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She, both training at the same gym, never would happen, you know?
So on the men's side or the women's side, I don't know if Brett agrees, this feels like the biggest fight we can put together. And
I agree.
It felt like maybe this fight had gone away, and now it's here, and I'm trying not to swear on live TV. When might this fight actually happen in a perfect world for you?
Honestly, if I stay American Top Team, this fight might not happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm glad that I make the right decision.
Yeah.
You know, open my own studio, my own gym, and now I do my own camp with my coach that I set up everything with. And I feel I don't know, honest, I'm gonna really get in camp now full time. I was training here and there,
right.
But always in shape. And honestly, November, December, I might going to be ready to go.
Before the end of the year, I know me and John are completely on it. Before, we're going to ask you a few more questions, and then we'll let you get out of here. So thank you so much for the time. What did you think of the performance? You said that you knew that American Top Team would get her ready for it. Talk about her performance and also just the challenge that she presents when you guys square off later this year.
Yeah, I have decision. By decision, she win. But when I saw Juliana fall like that, I said, this is going to be it soon, you know.
Yeah.
Just a matter of time for Kayla really find something, and then she's going to finish Juliana.
So when you thought about a future fight with Kayla Harrison, were you thinking about the weight class when you thought about it? Did you think it was going to happen at bantamweight or featherweight, or was that not part of your thought process?
135, you know, this is my division.
Right.
I went up just to fight Cyborg, you know?
Yeah.
And then somehow I hang out a little bit, you know, with the belt. It's you know what, let me rest a little bit. I don't want to lose cut weight. But my thing was go up to fight Cyborg. That was my deal, you know. And I like that, you know. I like when the opponent can bring me fear, can bring me adrenaline, you know. Kayla is one of those kind of fighting. This is how like I show up. You know what I mean? When you threaten me with something, and I know Kayla is that kind of fighter.
Right.
So this is what I like to feel. I like being dangerous and threat. This is how the lion is coming out from me.
Well, you know, in addition to myself and John and all the fans loving you, Amanda, Dana White really loves you. And I think that he is obviously going to be so welcoming and wants you to come back. But we also do know that he doesn't like fighters to come back for just one fight, especially if it's for a belt, because he doesn't want you winning a belt and then dropping the belt. So how are you viewing this comeback in terms of your fighting Kayla Harrison? Or are you looking at it in terms of like, I am back to business as usual? How are you approaching this comeback?
Look, my body's good. I don't have any injury. My brain is amazing. So my soul is like ready for everything. So I'm gonna get the belt, defend as long as possible. Honestly, I'm ready to do all over again. You guys never see that before. I'm gonna be the first one. Gonna do all over again. I'm gonna become a new champion and defend the belt. And we're gonna keep it going, guys. Honestly, I'm pumped for this, and my studio is like amazing. And every time that I walk in there, my cage and everything is mine. You know, when I walk in, I see everything is mine, and I don't have anything to threaten me in my own space. I'm a monster. I'm ready. You know, like I'm ready to.